Alright, this is how to build a fire without any starter fluid or, really just using kindling. So we've got these reeds, right? This is like a reed grass. This is all dead reed grass that we got because it is the winter time. So the reed grass is dead. Of course, in the summertime, you can find plenty of it too. And you take it and you just kind of break off the ends here. Now this is a big bundle right here. You won't need all of this. Alright, so you just take maybe about half of this bundle. And we'll keep this here in case we do need it. And then you take your lighter. I use this lighter right here because it's long, it's safer rather than using a regular one. And you just turn it up and then light it. You're going to want it to go, see how it lights really quickly. But you want to go ahead and get a good little start on it. Then you set it down, right? And then you're going to need to take little sticks. I mean, the littlest sticks you can get. If that stick's too big, this piece is good. You want to break them up into tiny little pieces. I mean, the tiniest pieces, because they'll burn better. And since you're starting with something so small, you want to work your way up to something bigger. So break these up into little pieces, and then just put them right there on top of it, where it'll burn. Some more little pieces. And keep taking your little pieces. Pieces right here. Now you can see how it looks like it's going out right now. So the trick to that is once we get more little pieces on there, of course you can always use more reeds if you need to, but take you a straw, just a regular old drinking straw, point it right there where, see where the hot coals are, or hot embers are, and just you want to start off slow and then build your air up to it. Now that's not working. So let's add a few more reeds after we get them lit. Obviously be careful when you do this so you don't burn yourself. There we go. Just like that. And then more little sticks. See how the two fires kind of converged? I'm going to set this right on top of it, right there. Don't worry if you burn yourself, it'll only burn for a minute. Helps if you've got some ice on you, so that you can put it directly on the burn afterwards. That'll help take out the sting, make it so it doesn't burn you so badly. Now, while it's still like this, take our straw and just blow gently. You want to let it burn for a minute. It's got to get hot enough to burn the wood. And the thing is that when you blow air on it, it does increase the flame because you're adding more oxygen to the fire. But you want the heat to catch these other pieces of wood. So you gotta if it's got a fire going, go ahead and let it burn for a little bit and see if that doesn't catch. If that doesn't catch, then you can get back to blowing. Obviously, you want your stuff to stay stacked. And if it doesn't, you can just take it back up. It's gonna get a little smoky too. It's all right. The smaller the piece of wood, obviously the easier it's going to catch fire. So you want the smallest little pieces you got, the smallest little twigs, break them up in even smaller pieces. Sprinkle them right on top of there. I think we got it going. Yeah. And that right there should catch. I just have to keep it wood. Smallest pieces of wood. Oh yeah, that's really going. Yeah. Little reed. Not a bad fire so far. And then you work your way up to the bigger pieces. Obviously dry wood, not green wood, or dead wood. It's the best to use.
Why not green wood?
Because it'll smoke and it won't burn very easily. You have to get it hotter before it'll burn. And it'll smoke like leaves. That's why there's usually a leaf burning ban in cities, is because, you know, too much smoke. Bless you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Yeah, we can start moving up to these bigger pieces. Yeah, stacking them up right on top. Ooh, thank you. Now, some people will probably criticize my fire building shape or whatever. This is just how I do it. I don't know if there's a better way, let me know. But now I'll start stacking them the other way. Just because I think that's probably the right way to do it. But I've never had any classical training on this. Never went camping growing up, really. Except for when I was like 3 or 4. Caught the measles, too. We were out in West Texas on a private property that was out in the middle of the woods. The men would go out every day on a boat, go fishing, while the women would stay with the children and tend to all of that. We also had a porta potty that would get emptied once a week. The campsite, a lot of different trailers and stuff. We were actually at a camper. It was a pop-up camper. It was really awesome. You know, about the size of a trailer. You know, like a car hauler or the kind that you see behind landscape trucks. But it would pop up and do a full-sized, you know, like RV. It looked like 2-bedroom. We had a portable shower in there too, stove, sink. Obviously we had nothing to hook up to out in the middle of the woods, but yeah, that's the first time I ever went fishing too.
Oh wow.
With a bamboo pole.
Catching thing?
Yeah. Pam showed me how to make a bamboo pole. Pam's buddy's daughter, Buddy and Aunt Mary Ellen. She showed me how to make a bamboo pole, and another kid, and I caught a fish. It was about, you know, yay big. Like yay big, and it was black and white, black and silver striped. And I threw it back.
Striped bass.
Striped bass, yeah. And I threw it back because I thought it was too small. And then, wouldn't you know it, the kid next to me caught the same damn fish. And then he kept it. And so everybody was like, "Oh, you caught your first fish," talking to him. And really, it was my fucking fish.
Aww. Poor baby.
Oh, well, you know, it's all right. I caught the measles, so I had, so it was all right. Then there was another kid out there who was, his dad had caught a squirrel, cut the tail off and gave it to him. So what he'd do is he'd go up to the girls and he'd say, "You want to see something?" And they'd say, "Sure." And he'd pull out that squirrel tail and then, yeah. They told me that there was hogs out in the woods. There was one part of the woods that was real weird. It was, trees were built up over it. It was like a trail that went down deep into the woods, and there was trees that just grew up over it to make like a tunnel of trees. And it was very like foggy, I remember. You know, you couldn't see the end of it. It was very. We told stories about there being a witch hunt down there. Or I told stories about it. You know, I said I found the trail to the witch hunt. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you get your fire started without any kind of starter or anything. You know, just with some kindling. Which this reed grass makes for great kindling. You know, it's good to keep some of that on hand. All right, do we need to film any more?
No.
Okay.
That concludes this segment
Well, thanks for joining us.
Putting Fire.